The first computer virus is Creeper. To protect a computer virus, you should install antivirus into your computer. Which of the following is known as malicious software? Malware. MCAFE is an example of antivirus. A computer virus is a computer program that can invade computer and perform a variety of functions ranging from annoying popping up messages as a joke to dangerous deleting files. When a logic bomb is activated by a time related event, it is known as time bomb. Viruses are often delivered to a PC through an email attachment and are often designed to do harm, the altering of data so that it is not usable unless the changes are undone. Is encryption. Virus stands for vital information resources under SLEDGE. What is short for malicious software? Is software designed to disrupt computer operation, gather sensitive information, or gain unauthorized access to computer system. Malware. Which of the following is not an antivirus software? Code red. Which of the following is are threats for electronic payment systems? All of the above options in India. Sorry. A virus that migrates freely within a large population of unauthorized email user is called a macro. Phishing scams are attempts by individuals to obtain confidential information from you to falsifying their identity. Authentication is hard to assure identity to user on a remote system. A computer virus is a computer program that can replicate itself and spread from one computer to another. Which of the following virus overtake computer system when it boots and destroy information? Stealth virus. Keylogger is a spyware. To protect yourself from computer hacker, you should turn on a firewall. Firewalls are used to protect against unauthorized access. Which of the following describes programs that can run independently, travel from system to system, and disrupt computer communication? Worm. Antivirus software are programs that are installed onto your computer and can scan and remove known viruses which you may have contracted. Code red is a virus. Which of the following would most likely not be a symptom of virus? The CD-ROM stops functioning. Zombies are used in denial of service attacks, typically against targeted websites. Select the correct order for the different phases of execution. सबसे पहले डॉर्मेंट आएगा, फिर प्रोपगेशन फेज आएगी, फिर एग्जीक्यूशन फेज और फिर टाइटरिंग फेज. अच्छा जी. पैरासिटिक virus attaches itself to executable files and replicates when the infected program is executed by finding other executable files to infect. Stealth virus is a form of virus explicitly designed to hide itself from detection by antivirus software. A polymorphic virus creates copies during replication that are functionally equivalent but have distinctly different bit patterns. A portion of the polymorphic virus, generally called a mutation engine, creates a random encryption key to encrypt the remainder of the virus. State whether the following statement it is true. A macrovirus is platform independent. Macrovirus infects documents, not executable portions of code. दोनों सही है. The type of auto executing macros in Microsoft Word is are all of the above. पता नहीं कौन से options होंगे. In propagation phase, the virus places an identical copy of itself into other programs or into certain system areas on the disk. A zombie is a program that secretly takes over another internet-attached computer and then uses that computer to launch attacks. What is the name of the act that governs internet usage in India? The Information Technology Act 2004. All of the following are examples of real security and privacy risks except spam. A worm is piece of malicious code that make copies of themselves and spread through computers without harm interaction. You just got a new computer which has antivirus software already installed. Is it safe to use on the internet immediately? No. Why might someone break into hack your computer? All of the above. I don't know options. If you receive an email claiming to need your username and or password, what should you do? Report it as phishing spam through your email provider. Both email attachments and downloaded files can spread malware. True. What is the best way to protect your information when you are away from your computer? Lock the computer with a password. What is the firewall? A filter for an internet connection that monitors outgoing and incoming activity. A strong password should contain at least 8 characters and a combination of letters, numbers, and characters. Social engineering is scams distributed through email such as phishing, farming, and impressions. What is Trend Micro? It is an antivirus software. What is the name of the viruses that fool a user into downloading and or executing them by pretending to be useful applications? Trojan horses. The virus that spread in application software is called as microvirus. How does a Lee Hard virus come into existence? Command.com. What is the virus that spread in computer? It is a computer program. Chemistry. Who is regarded as father of modern chemistry? Lavoisier. Which is not a type of elements, gases. Which acid is present in lemon and citric acid? Rare gases are triatomic. The term PVC used in the plastic industry stands for polyvinyl chloride. What among following is used to produce artificial rain? Silver iodide. Oil of vitriol is sulfuric acid which is used in preparation of dynamite. Glycerol. What is the calcium sulfate? Gypsum salt. Bleaching action of chlorine is by decomposition. Which metal is heaviest? Osmium. What is a mixture of potassium nitrate, powdered charcoal, and sulfur called gunpowder? Nail polish remover contains acetone. What nucleus of atom contains protons and neutrons? The isotope atoms differ in number of neutrons. Human bone does not contain oxygen. Homonuclear molecules contain covalent bond. Air contains maximum amount of nitrogen. Washing soda is sodium carbonate. Natural rubber is polymer derived from isoporine. Who proposed first atomic theory? John Dalton. pH of blood is 7.4. pH of water is 7. Which have the maximum density? Water. Which one of the following gas is readily soluble in water at room temperature? Carbon dioxide. Which is also called stranger gas? Xenon. The chemical used as a fixer in photography is ammonium sulfate. Water drops are spherical because of surface tension. Aspirin is acetyl salicylic acid. The oxide of nitrogen used in medicine as aesthetic is nitrogen pentoxide. Which one of the following metals does not react with water to produce hydrogen? Cadmium. The most electronegative element among the following is fluorine. Atomic number is equal to number of protons. Which of the primary components of natural gas methane? The metal used to recover copper from a solution of copper sulfate is Fe. Which gas is used in fire extinguishers? Carbon dioxide. The metallurgical process in which a metal is obtained in a fused state is called smelting. Which of the following is produced during the formation of photochemical smog? Ozone. Which of the following gas is used in cigarette lighters? Butane. Biogas majorly contains methane. The nuclear particles which are assumed to hold the nucleus together are mesons. The metal that is used as a catalyst in the hydrogen of oils is Ni. Ni matlab nitrogen. The most abundant element in the earth's crust is oxygen. The most abundant rare gas in the atmosphere is R. The ore which is found in abundance in India is monazite. The luster of a metal is due to presence of free electrons. The most malleable metal is gold. Iodine can be separated from a mixture of iodine and potassium chloride by sublimation. The material which can be deformed permanently by heat and pressure is called a thermoset. Mass number of a nucleus is the sum of the number of protons and neutrons present in the nucleus. Conduction band electrons have more mobility than holes because they are experience collision less frequently. Due to rusting, the weight of iron increases. Which gas is used to manufacture vanaspati from vegetable oil is hydrogen. The most electropositive element among the following is C, as the chemical symbol of sodium is Na. Which one is an organic acid? Citric. The gas used for artificial ripening of green fruit is ethylene. Air is a mixture. Chemical used in a photography is the sodium thiosulfate. A catalyst is a substance which hastens the attainment of equilibrium. The high reactivity of fluorine is due to its high electronegativity. The main chemical constituent of clay is aluminum silicate. Which element found in all organic compounds? Carbon. Alloys made with mercury as one metal are called amalgams. All noble gases are colorless and odorless. What is the hardest form of carbon? Diamond. What is the hottest part of the gas flame? Is called non-luminous zone. Atomic number of an element gives the number of electrons in its atom. Faraday's law is associated with electrolysis. Enzymes are proteins. Elements that show the properties of both metals and non-metals are called metalloids. Ozone is diamagnetic. Petroleum is found in sedimentary rocks. Permanent hardness of water is due to the presence of calcium sulfate. What is laughing gas? Nitrous oxide. The acid generally stored in batteries is sulfuric acid. Sugars are converted in the liver into glycogen. The ejection of electrons when a metal surface is irradiated is known as photoelectric effect. The cyclotron is used to accelerating particles. The substance that contains the maximum amount of nitrogen is urea. Which of the following gases is the most toxic? Carbon monoxide. Which of the following elements behave chemically both as a metal and a non-metal? Boron. What is the chemical name of table salt? Sodium chloride. What is phosphorus kept underwater to save it from catching fire when exposed to dry air? What is extracted from bauxite? Aluminium. Brass is an alloy of copper and zinc. Contact lenses are made from polyvinyl chloride. Which gas is filled in refrigerators? Chlorofluorocarbon. And the single acid which dissolves gold is aqua regia. How many different oxides are formed by nitrogen 2? The major component used in preparation of different types of glasses is silica. Acid rain is due to air pollution by nitrous oxide and sulfur dioxide. Acid taste sour. Acid taste sour मतलब खट्टा. What is metallurgy? Process of extracting metal in pure form from its ore. What is used to avoid melting of ice? Gelatin. Which have maximum number of isotopes? Polonium. The aqueous solution of which acids is called vinegar. Acetic acid. The number of moles and solute present in 1 kilogram of solvent is called its molality. The most electronegative एलिमेंट अमंग द फ्लोइंग इज फ्लोरीन. अच्छा जी, आगे है केमिस्ट्री के बाद कॉमर्स, फिर करेंसीज ऑफ द वर्ल्ड. कॉमर्स में चल जी. नेम द टर्म विच इज कंसर्न्ड विद द एक्टिविटीज इन्वॉल्व्ड इन द सेल, ट्रांसफर और एक्सचेंज ऑफ गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज. कॉमर्स मतलब कॉमर्स की डेफिनेशन भी यही होगी. Which is the oldest form of business organization? Sole proprietorship. Which is the form of organization wherein persons voluntarily associate together on a human being on the basis of equality for the economic interest? Cooperative. Name the incorporated association which is an artificial person created by law having a common seal and perpetual succession. Joint stock company. Name the term which indicates no state intervention. Laissez-faire. When enterprises are owned, controlled and managed by the state on behalf of the people, they are called state enterprises. Which document is known as company's charter? Memorandum of Association. Which document shows the relationship of internal management? Articles of Association. Name the booklet issued by a company to the public explaining the prospects of the company. Prospectus. What do you mean by SWOT in business? S for strength, W for weakness, O for opportunities, T for threats in business. Which exchanges are organized markets for corporate security stocks? What is the abbreviation OTCEI stands for? Over the counter exchange of India. What do you mean by the term SEBI, Securities Exchange Board of India? Which exchange is called a barometer of financial health of country stock? Who are the members of a stock exchange? Brokers and jobbers. Who are the operators in a stock exchange? Bulls, bears, stags, and lame duck. What is the name given to the share which carry a preference both regarding to dividend and the return of capital? Preference share. What makes the readiness to cooperate warmly in the tasks and purposes of a given organization morale? Who classified the psychological needs of man? Abraham Maslow. Name the term which affect the effect transfer in ownership of goods and cause for their physical distribution. Marketing. Who is father of scientific management? F.W. Tyler. Appointment of company secretary is made by board of directors. Bonus shares are issued to equity shareholders. Liability of a company secretary is both contractual and statutory. The life insurance in India was nationalized in the year 1956. Memorandum of Association contains objective clause, name clause, capital clause. Which is the oldest form of organization line? In direction. Who is given importance to man? How is profit prior to incorporation treated as capital reserves? Capital reserve. Henry Fayol is known for principles of management. Unity of command implies having not more than one boss. X and Y theory of motivation has been produced by M.C. Gerger. Coordination has the following features: continuous vertical organization, horizontal relationship. Which one of the following is not barrier in communication perception? A company can issue its forfeited shares at a premium, at a face value, at a discount. Which of the following is an example of a capital expenditure? Custom duty on import of machinery. A cooperative auditor starts his work of audit from cash book. Accounting for research and development relates to as it. When does a body corporate become capable forthwith of exercising all the functions of a company? On obtaining certificate of incorporation. Phonag Steel Company (POSOC) is a company originally based in South Korea. Which one of the following is not one of the elements of the S. McKinsey model for analyzing and improving organizational effectiveness standard? Which one among the following is not true for special economic zones? No routine examination of cargo for export import by customs authorities. Which one among the following industries produces the most non-biodegradable waste? Thermal power plants. Brent index is associated with crude oil prices. Which one among the following is not true of planning the commission? It indicates the factors which tend to retard economic development. Which of the following is statement is about RBI is true? RBI contains the foreign exchange reserves of India. Control function of management implies to take corrective course of action. Coordination function of management aims at bringing harmony in various activities. Authority flows downwards from top to the bottom, whereas accountability flows upwards from bottom to top. It is found in scalar chain. Maslow's need hierarchy theory relates to motivation. MBO is a technique of controlling only. Pre-incorporation profit is transferred to capital reserve. Which of the following is shown in profit loss appropriation account? Contribution to general reserves. On liquidation of a company, first payment is made in respect of preferential creditors. Workmen's compensation fund is surplus. Private equity investors invest in a company based mainly on the credibility and the valuation of the company. What is the director identification number? DIN. A number which the central government allots to any individual intending to be appointed as director or to any existing director of a company. Disinvestment in public sector is called privatization. Debtor turnover ratio is what is the average Collection period 3 months. Depreciation is a process of which one of the following: allocation of acquisition cost over the estimated useful life of the asset. अच्छा जी, कॉमर्स के बाद आगे है करेंसीज ऑफ द वर्ल्ड। करेंसीज ऑफ द वर्ल्ड खोलना था, ये हैं जी करेंसीज ऑफ द वर्ल्ड। अच्छा जी, सबसे पहले ए से करेंट, ए टू जेड सारी के सारी कंट्रीज, जितनी कंट्रीज हैं उन सबकी करेंसीज मौजूद हैं यहाँ पे। तो शुरू करते हैं। सबसे पहले अफ़गानिस्तान। अफ़गानिस्तान की करेंसी अफ़गानी है और AFN कहते हैं, मतलब AF अफ़गानिस्तान का AF पहले वाला और N उसका लेके अफ़गानिस्तान शॉर्ट फॉर्म की गई। आगे अलांड आइसलैंड की यूरोपियन यूरो है, EUR इसको कहते हैं। अल्बानिया, अल्बानियन लैक ALL इसको कहते हैं। अल्जीरिया, अल्जीरियन डिनर DZN सॉरी DZD। अमेरिकन समूआ US डॉलर USD। एंडोरा यूरोपियन यूरो EUR। एंगोला एंगोलन क्वाजना AOA। एंगोलिया ईस्ट कैरिबियन डॉलर XCD। एंटीगुआ ईस्ट कैरिबियन डॉलर XED। अर्जेंटीनिया अर्जेंटाइन पैसो ARS। आर्मीनिया आर्मीनियन दरम AMD। अरूबा अरूबन फ्लोरिन AWG। असेंशन सेंट हेलिना पाउंड SHP। ऑस्ट्रेलिया ऑस्ट्रेलियन डॉलर AUD। ऑस्ट्रिया यूरोपियन यूरो EUR। अजरबैजान अजरबैजान मंथ AZN। अच्छा जी, बी से बहामास बहामानियन डॉलर BSD। बहरीन बहरीनियन दिनार BHD। बांग्लादेश बांग्लादेशी टक्का BDT। बारबाडोस बारबाडियन डॉलर BBD। बेलारूस बेलारूसियन रबल BYN। बेल्जियम यूरोपियन यूरो EUR। बेलीज बेलीज डॉलर BZD। बेनिन वेस्ट अफ्रीकन फ्रांस XOF। बरमूदा बरमूदियन डॉलर BMD। भूटान भूटानीज निगल्ट्रम BTN। बोलीविया बोलीवियन बोलीवियानो BOB। बोनाइर US डॉलर USD। बोस्निया बोस्निया मार्क BAM। बोस्तवानिया बोस्तवानिया पुला BWP। ब्राज़ील ब्राज़ीलियन रियल BRL। ब्रिटिश इंडियन ओशन US डॉलर USD। ब्रिटिश वर्जिन आइसलैंड US डॉलर USD। ब्रूनी ब्रूनी डॉलर BND। बल्जीरिया बल्जीरियन लैब BGN। बुर्किनिया फासो अफ्रीकन CFA। फ्रांस XOF। ब्रूंडी 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 फ्रांस BIF। सी से कैबो कैप, ये सारी कंट्रीज हैं। अच्छा जी, सी कैप वर्डियन स्कोडो CVE। कमोडिया कमोडियन रियल KHR। कैमरून अफ्रीकन CFA। फ्रांस XAF। कनाडा कैनेडियन डॉलर CAD। कैरेबियन US डॉलर USD। चैड सेंट्रल सेंट्रल अफ्रीकन CFA। फ्रांस XAF। सैंथम NZ डॉलर NZD। चिली चिलियन पैसो CLP। चाइना चाइनीज युआन रेमबी CNY। क्रिसमस ऑस्ट्रेलियन डॉलर AUD। कोकोस ऑस्ट्रेलियन डॉलर AUD। कोलंबियन कोलंबियन पैसो COP। कॉमरोस कॉमरियन फ्रांस KMF। कोस्टा रिका कोस्टा रिकन कॉलन CRC। कोट डी लॉवियर वेस्ट अफ्रीकन CFA। फ्रांस XOF। क्रोएटिया क्रोएटियन कोना HRK। क्यूबा क्यूबियन पैसो CUP। कोराक्यो नीदरलैंड्स गिल्डर ANG। सिप्रस यूरोपियन यूरो EUR। जेच रिपब्लिक जेच कोरोना ZK। डेनमार्क डेनिश क्रोन DKK। डिजिबोटियन फ्रांस DJF। डोमिनिसा ईस्ट कैरेबियन XCD। डोमिनिशियन रिपब्लिकन डोमिनिशियन पैसो DOP। यूसेडर US डॉलर USD। इजिप्ट इजिप्शियन पाउंड EGP। EL सल्वेडर US डॉलर USD। इक्वेटोरियल गिनिया अफ्रीकन CFA। फ्रांस XAF। इरिट्रिया इरिट्रियन नाकफ ERN। एस्टोनिया यूरोपियन यूरो EUR। इथियोपिया इथियोपियन बिर ETB। फाकलैंड आइलैंड फाकलैंड पाउंड FKP। फिजी फिजियन डॉलर FJD, Finland, European Euro, EUR, France, European Euro, EUR, French Guiana, European Euro, EUR, French Polynesia, CFP, France, XPFG, Gabon, Central Africa, France, XAF, Gambia, Gambian Delasai, GMD, Georgia, Georgian Lari, GEL, Germany, European Euro, EUR, Ghana, Ghanaian CD, GHS, Gibraltar Pound, GIP, Greece, European Euro, EUR, Greenland, Danish Krone, DKK, Grenada, East Caribbean dollar, XCD, Guadeloupe, European Euro, EUR, Guam, USA, US dollar, USD, Guatemalan, Quetzal, GTQ, currency pound, GGP, Jonian France, GNFA, Jonia Biso, African CFA, France, XOF, Jonian dollar, GYD, Haitian Groud, HTG, Honduran Lempiria, HNL, Hong Kong dollar, HKD, Hungarian front, HUF, Iceland, Icelandic Corona, ISK, India, Indian rupee, INR, Indonesia, Indonesian rupiah, IDR, special special drawing right, XDR, Iranian Rial, IRR, Iraqi dinar, IQD, Ireland, European Euro, EUR, Isle of Manx pound, IMP, Israeli new shekel, ILS, Italy, European Euro, Jamaica, Jamaican dollar, JMD, Japanese yen, JPY, Jersey pound, JEP, Jordan dinar, JOD, Kazakhstani tenge, KZT, Kenyan shilling, KES, Kiribati, Australian dollar, AUD, Kosovo, European Euro, Kuwaiti dinar, KWD, Kyrgyzstani som, KGS, LAOS, Leokip, LAK, Latvia, European Euro, Lebanese pound, LBP, Lesotho Loti, ISL, Liberian dollar, LRD, Libyan dinar, LYD, Liechtenstein, Swiss francs, CHF, Lithuania, European Euro, EUR, Luxembourg, European Euro, EUR, Macanese, Pacha, MOP, Macau, Macedonian dinar, MKD, Madagascar, Malaxi Airy, MGA, Malawian Kwacha, MWK, Malaysian Ringgit, MYR, Maldives, Maldivian Rupiah, MVR, Mali West, CFA, France, XOF, Malta, European Euro, Marshall, US dollar, USD, Martinique, European Euro, EUR, Mauritian in Ogu, MRU, Mauritian rupee, MUR, Mayotte, European Euro, EUR, Mexican peso, MXN, Micronesia, US dollar, USD, Moldovan leu, MDL, Monaco, European Euro, EUR, Mongolian Tuguruk, MNT, Montenegro, European Euro, EUR, Montserrat, East Caribbean dollar, XCD, Moroccan dirham, MAD, Mozambican metal, MZN, Myanmar kyat, MMK, Namibia dollar, NAD, Narrow Australian dollar, AUD, Nepalese rupee, NPR, Netherlands, European Euro, EUR, New Caledonia, CFP franc, XPF, New Zealand dollar, NZD, Nicaraguan Cordoba, NIO, Niger West, CFA, France, XOF, Nigerian Naira, NGNIU, New Zealand dollar, NZD, Norfolk, Australian dollar, AUD, North Korean KPW, Norwegian krone, NOK, Omani Rial, OMR, पी पाकिस्तानी रुपी PKR PALU, यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स डॉलर USD, फ़लस्तीन इसराइल न्यू शेकल ILS, पनामा यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स डॉलर USD, पापू न्यू यूनियन किना PGK, पैराग्वेयन PYG, पेरुवियन सोल, पेन फिलीपाइंस फिलिपिनियो पैसो PHP, पेक्टेरियन न्यूजीलैंड डॉलर NZD, पोलैंड पोलिश ज़लोटी PLN, पुर्तगाल यूरोपियन यूरो EUR, पुर्टो रिको US डॉलर, कतरी रियाल QAR, यूरोपियन यूरो, रोमानियन ल्यू RON, रशियन रबल RUB, रॉन्डन फ्रांस RWF, सबा US डॉलर USD, सेंट यूरोपियन यूरो, सेंट हेलेना पाउंड SHP, सेंट किट्स ईस्ट कैरेबियन डॉलर XCD, सेंट लूसा ईस्ट कैरेबियन डॉलर XCD, सेंट मैरिटन यूरोपियन यूरो EUR, सेंट पैरी यूरोपियन यूरो EUR, सेंट वाइसेंट ईस्ट कैरेबियन डॉलर XCD, समोन टाला WST, सैन मेरिनो यूरोपियन यूरो EUR, सऊदी अरेबिया सऊदी रियाल SAR, सेंगल वेस्ट CFA फ्रांस XOF, सर्बियन दिनार RSD, सिचलीज रुपी SCR, सीरिया लियोनियन लॉन SLL, सिंगापुर डॉलर SGD, सेंट इस्टूस US डॉलर USD, सेंट मार्टिन नीदरलैंड्स गिल्डर ANG, स्लोवाकिया यूरोपियन यूरो EUR, स्लोवेनिया यूरोपियन यूरो EUR, सोलोमन आइलैंड डॉलर SBD, सोमाली शिलिंग SOS, साउथ अफ्रीकन रैंड ZAR, साउथ जॉर्जिया G पाउंड स्टर्लिंग GBP, साउथ कोरियन वॉन KRW, साउथ सुडानीज पाउंड SSP, स्पेन यूरोपियन यूरो EU, श्रीलंकन रुपी LKR, सुडानीज पाउंड SDG, सुरीनेम्स डॉलर SRD, सल्वाडोर नॉर्वेन क्रोन NOK, स्विट्जरलैंड स्वाजी लिलांजनी SZL, स्वीडन स्वीडिश करोना SEK, स्विट्जरलैंड स्विस फ्रांस CHF, सीरियन पाउंड SYP, ताइवान न्यू ताइवान डॉलर TWD, ताजिकिस्तानी सोमोनी TJS, तनाजानिया शेलिंग TZS, थाईलैंड थाई बात THB, तिमोर लेस्टे US डॉलर USD, टोगो वेस्ट CFA फ्रांस, टोलोक्यो न्यूजीलैंड डॉलर NZD, टोंगन पंगा TOP, तिरिंदादी डॉलर TTD, ट्रिस्टन पाउंड स्टर्लिंग GBP, तुनीसियन दिनार TND, टर्किश लिरा TRY, तुर्कमेनिस्तान मंथ TMT, तुर्किश US डॉलर USD, तलुवा ऑस्ट्रेलियन डॉलर AUD, युगांडियन शिलिंग UGX, यूक्रेनियन हार्वेनिया UAE दिरहम AED, यूनाइटेड पाउंड स्टर्लिंग यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स ऑफ अमेरिका US डॉलर, यूरोगुअन पैसे US वर्जिन US डॉलर, उज़्बेकिस्तानी सोम USDS, वाटू VUV, वेटिकन सिटी यूरोपियन यूरो, वेनेजुएलियन बोलीवर VEF, वियतनामीज VND, डोंग वेक आइलैंड US डॉलर USD, वेलिस एंड फोटंट CFP फ्रांस XP, यमनी रियाल YER, ज़ैम्बियन क्वाचा ZW, जिम्बाब्वे US डॉलर USD। चलो जी, आज के लिए इतना काफ़ी है। बाकी आगे नेक्स्ट अभी बहुत कुछ बाकी है, तो स्टे ट्यून चैनल के साथ बने रहिए और देखते रहिए लॉ एंड लीगल सर्विसेज। थैंक यू फॉर लिसनिंग। अल्लाह हाफिज़।